are you doing? Today I am coming live from Gilgil, Nakuru County at a project known as Gilgil Breeze, courtesy of Finel's Properties. These guys are not new on this channel. In fact, we have done some episodes with them since last year. And actually in this particular video, we want to look at between last year and now, what has happened, throughout that period. What kind of developments have we seen in this project of Gilgil Breeze? I met them when they were doing Gilgil Breeze Phase 4. Today, we are talking of Phase what?
Phase 7, which is almost done. We headed to Phase 8 now.
They are heading to Phase 8. But now, most importantly, the CEO here is going to take us through this project, and then he explained to us, as I also get to ask him questions, what has happened through, from Phase 4 to Phase 7 to Koapi Jameni, and what does the future hold for this place? What are the opportunities around here? So let him introduce himself, and then we begin the tour.
Ezra?
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're right here in Nagum,
Glad to
Gilgil Breeze.
be here. Yeah.
So it's been like a year now.
Exactly, precisely.
A lot has happened. Thank you for coming once again.
Yeah.
We're still pushing on.
Yep.
We're doing well. A lot of changes have happened in this place.
Yes.
Which we have all the time to take you slowly.
Thank you.
At least today we have a very friendly weather. Last time we were in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah.
The weather was not so good.
Sure.
So we'll start from right where we are standing.
Yep.
We can jump straight to it.
We go straight on.
Yes. To the left,
Yes.
this is a borehole. We've already done a borehole here. That is serving the community. This is the first development that we've done as a company towards the value addition of our projects. We had mentioned this is something that we were to do. We did it earlier this year.
Sure.
So we've been giving the community water, serving our clients, those who are willing to pipe to their projects, and so far so good. This is just the beginning, one of them. You can see how we've utilized our borehole.
Yes.
You can see some of the farming projects that we are taking here.
Yes. So you have grown kales. No, is this
spinach.
Spinach, yeah.
Yes,
sorry.
this spinach.
Yeah.
The whole of this section, mostly we're dealing with horticulture.
Yeah.
The water is quite fresh.
Yeah.
And the supply of water is constant.
Yes.
So these are some of the things we are doing with our land in Gilgil.
Yes.
This is just one of them. This is one portion. As you can see, the area is quite huge.
It is massive. How many acres is this? The one you have fenced here?
This is 5 acres,
Okay.
Whereby we are doing horticulture and we're supplying all these vegetables to Nakuru County.
Okay.
And the environs, Nakuru, Naivasha. Yeah, so it's something that came with the developments of us having this water here.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, we've done some fruit trees in, just that they are growing slowly. It's a few months, so not yet.
Yeah.
Unluckily, but by the time maybe I'm calling you next year or any other time soon,
Yeah.
we should be having some fruits to eat.
Yeah.
So in the middle there are fruits here.
Yeah.
So basically this water we're using it here for irrigation, and that is what I was trying to show you. You can see over here.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah,
you're doing irrigation.
We're doing it for irrigation,
Yeah.
So, and if the water is quite adequate to sustain growth of vegetables, that directly tells you that anything else can grow. The soil is very fertile.
Yeah.
Kales are one of the crops that require a lot of water. So in this position, this tells you that we have a lot of water here now.
No doubt.
Yes.
I can hear the sound of water from the borehole as the tank is, filling the tank there. And then that lorry. So that lorry is the one you used for supplying water around?
Yes. If you look at this area,
Yeah.
You realize that most people, the area is not so densely populated.
Yeah, it is scarcely populated, yeah.
So the people who are here, most of them, they prefer to have their own tanks. And how do they get the water? We use the clean water lorry here.
Yeah.
We take the water to them. They store for their own purposes and they use it their own convenience. So basically, that's it.
Okay.
It's adequate enough to get piped. But now that there are not many people in the area, piping might be a bit of a challenge.
Okay.
Yes. So, but soon enough, as people are continuing to come, and some areas where there are already people who have constructed their houses, on their side, maybe piping to their direct pieces of land might be a bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as we are towards the end, we chose the end of the land. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, I remember last year when we were here marketing these parcels of land as 1 acre, 2 acre, 5 acre blocks.
Yeah.
And you were telling me this is a 5 acre. Now, coming back 1 year later, I can clearly see, even in person, what a 1 acre is capable of, producing. Now, what other crops can somebody grow here?
Basically, this soil, as we had said the other time.
Oh yeah, we had a soil composition.
Yes.
Continue. Yeah.
We had a soil composition report. You can basically grow everything. Some people are doing maize. Some are doing beans.
Yeah.
Some are doing fruit farming. There's another person who has done quite a lot of things. They have fruits. They have almost everything.
Pineapples.
Yeah. Name it.
Yeah, the other farm.
Yes,
I remember.
Yes,
from last year.
And you can see the progress that they are still growing on very well. Perhaps they will be taking you for a virtual tour. You may be able to see. So basically, everything can grow here so long as you have water.
The guy who was doing beekeeping, still on?
Yes, he's still on.
Okay.
They're still in business and they are doing very well.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. So I'm just impressed that you guys were able to sink a borehole here. And the moment we landed, you saw it was the first thing that I went to. So you're telling us the water is fresh, yeah?
This is fresh water. Perhaps you can...
Yeah, I'll have a taste of it, yeah. Yeah, I will for sure. All right, so then, for the investors.
Yes.
For the rest of the investors. Oh, this is a tomato?
No, this is called managu.
Oh, okay.
In our local language, we know it as managu.
Okay.
Maybe on the comment section they can tell us what's managu in English.
Yes.
So this is managu.
Yeah.
We have kales.
Yeah.
And we have spinach. Basically vegetables. Yeah, because this was just an experimental project which has done extremely well. Extremely well, as you can see.
I see.
Response is at 100%. So the land is quite fertile. We had tried with potatoes. It also did very, very well. Yeah, so
on the distance,
good agricultural land.
Okay. On the distance, I'm also seeing kondoo pale.
Yes.
Mengi.
Yes.
You also have farmers around here who are rearing livestock.
We're doing the same thing.
Okay.
I'll be taking you exactly to where we have those condos where they get to sleep.
Yeah.
So basically what to do, it's called free range.
Oh, wonderful.
By free range, it's whereby in the morning, you let your animals loose. You can see there's a lot of pastures here.
Yeah, I see.
Green pastures all over. There's good land, there's ample food. So you take the animals out there for grazing. In the evening, you bring them back. Maybe what you need to give them, maybe just water.
All right. So now, for, this is kind of like a new video to those who didn't get to watch the one of last year.
The previous one.
Why should somebody invest here in Nagum, in Gilgil Breeze? And now you are going to phase 8.
Phase 8.
So business has been good, bro.
We're trying.
All right.
As Kiki say, we're trying literally, but God has been good. God has been good. And thank you to all of you, our investors. Thank you for trusting us. We can say, for those who have invested, and then the moment you deliver value to your clients and sell things they can relate to, definitely things will work for you and you'll move.
Would tell now the new viewer, why should they invest here and also through Finel's Properties?
First, I'll tell you why you should invest through Finel's Properties. One, we are a registered company under the Association of Real Estate Stakeholders in Kenya. Finel's Properties is the only company that will give you your title deed within 30 days after you finished purchasing. I know there are people who have purchased with us from this platform, I know they are watching. Reach out, comment if that is exactly what happened. Those who have been here before, within 30 days you have your title deed, and the moment we agree on the price, we don't add any extra charges for titling and what have you. No, it's final. That is one. We a company that can be trusted, and we keep our word.
All right.
That is why you should invest with Finels Properties.
Okay.
Now talking of Gilgil Breeze.
Yes.
This is pure value for money. Pure value for money. For those who weren't here in the last video, you remember me explaining to you we're approximately 5 kilometers from the weighbridge.
Yeah, direct.
Yes, direct. Nakuru, Naivasha Nakuru Highway.
Yeah.
We are at the weighbridge, exactly 5 kilometers from the weighbridge. You heard it. The president said Eldoret is now a city. The next plan was to make this road a dual carriage. So first, proximity to the road, it's quite near. Our prices are very fair.
Yeah.
And your return on investment, the kind of return on investment that you're expecting, it's quite good.
Yeah.
We'll have a one-on-one chat while we are seated. Perhaps I can do you some little math. You get to understand why I'm saying it's a good business venture.
Okay.
For a business person.
Okay.
Actually better than most businesses.
Okay.
Two, they say Akiba Hayozi, land appreciates day by day. That's another thing to note. Specifically this area, the rate of appreciation from our side, I can also say it's something else.
Okay.
Previously, you said phase 4.
Yeah, we were at phase 4 now. We are
Phase
talking
4,
about
we are at
phase 8.
200,000 right now. We are at 300,000, hardly a near. Guys,
So
that is
within a near,
extraordinarily growth.
yeah, yeah.
That is for 50 by 100. I'm not specified to the other parcels. So appreciation in Gilgil Breeze is really doing well.
Okay.
Infrastructure coming in very fast. Already you can see the area now has electricity.
Yeah.
Back then we were just saying electricity on the way.
We were just talking, yeah.
If we are going to the other side, we get to see the developments of the structures that have come up, permanent settlements, investors that have come and invested in the area.
Okay.
And these are some of the reasons that's making the area grow very, very fast.
Okay.
I would urge anybody to come right now before either land runs out or either prices go so.
Probably it's the land that may run out.
Yes.
Around here.
Yes. Very possible.
So now, I also feel the place is kind of awesome for holiday homes. Yesterday I was at somewhere at Elementator here, just overlooking the lake. People are building holiday homes there. I think even here, if somebody can get a space and do one setup, I think it can also work.
In fact, here you can do a ranch.
Yeah, perfect.
Whereby you have your house,
Perfect,
your dream house somewhere. You're doing some animal keeping, you're doing some farming projects, as you can see I'm doing here. That is one thing you can do.
Perfect, perfect, yeah.
Talking of holiday homes, we already have one investor who has done it.
Ah, okay.
And we're going to see it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We're
Wonderful.
going there to see it physically. A person who has done a holiday home with a very good view towards the weighbridge. So once again, the temperature in this area, it's so conducive and so friendly. You'll find that so many people will prefer living in such areas.
Yeah.
And you want to run away from whatever you're used to out there in Nairobi, in Nakuru town, unataka mahali pa kujificha ficha tu. This is a good place for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Isaac, I also see you have, staff here.
Yes.
So where do these guys live? How do you manage to keep them here?
Basically,
Yes.
most of these are the local community in this area.
Oh, okay.
Of course, every community has the youth. It has some people who are jobless.
Yeah.
So out of this, we've created employment to so many people.
Wonderful.
For the last, ever since we began, we've been having such a number of people working with us almost on daily basis.
Yeah.
So these are just the youth who live around, and mostly women. They are here, and they are the people who we work with, the community people. So it's a way of empowering the community whereby we're giving them employment. Yeah.
So if another maybe large-scale investor comes, let's say they take a 10-acre block.
Yes.
Are you able to supply them with this water, or they will maybe sink their borehole? Well, it's possible they can. Maybe.
Talking of a 10-acre investor, most of those people, you'll find there are people who like to do things at their own convenience.
Indeed.
At their own pace. So probably a person with an investment of 10 acres, they might choose doing their own borehole.
Yeah.
The much I've interacted with them, like you can see right on my right hand side, that is an investor. He opted to do his own borehole.
Yes, I see.
Not that I didn't have my own, which I will give him free water. He's an investor whom I sold to, but he opted for his own borehole. Most of these investors, they like doing things at their own pace.
Okay.
Of course, when it comes to working with things that you have to engage other people, you might find maybe today our vehicle, our driver didn't report to work. It might be an inconvenience and you're using it to work. You might find there are 2, 3, 4, 5 people ahead of you on the queue. So for such an investor, they might opt for their own. But we are more than willing to give them water. Yes. Because at the end of the day, they are investors, they are our clients. Yes, so it's a win-win situation for both of us.
So I saw this guy akichuna mboga, one of your staff here. Hiyo mboga napeleka wapi?
Hiyo atakula hata nyinyi mtapakiwa mkule.
Okay.
Mingi huku.
Okay.
Yeah, ni mingi.
All right.
And by the way, this is organic farming, eh? Yeah, here we engaging in organic farming, as you can see. Yeah.
See, this was virgin land.
This was virgin land.
Yeah, so nutrients ziko huko chini.
Ziko mingi, and that is why the place gets so bushy real quick. Yeah, because it's very fertile, very fertile. And the response is almost at 100% if you look at it. Yeah.
Sawa. Sasa tunaweza enda huko.
So, as I was telling you, investors are coming in. There are different things you can do. This is another part of our project. This is just quarter an acre. Here we're doing livestock keeping. Specifically, we have goats and sheep. These accommodates around, it can accommodate up to 500. But currently we are at around 150. So as I told you, they do free range. So saizi hatutawapata. Wanakuja hapa. Wanalala hapa ndani.
Wale huko.
Ndio wale pale. At least wameenda kula tu around. So this is what we chose to do with quarter an acre. This is what we can do with quarter an acre. There's another neighbor over here with his quarter an acre.
Sure.
Ameamua kuidevelop kabisa. You can see how pretty houses he has here.
These are shops ameka?
Yeah, these are shops. And storage for his things. Yeah, he has another portion elsewhere. So he's doing some farming here. Unaona ni water tank. Tunamletega tu maji hapa, as I was saying. All you need is just a water tank.
Storage.
Akiwa manage kujenga. You can see all the amenities are on site. This electricity.
Power lines, they are
So anything.
They are all here.
Quarter an acre. So that's our project Gilgil Breeze. And thank you for taking an entire day to be with us. It's
been quite some time, but I've learned a lot. Tumekula asali.
Asali tumekula, tumebeba mboga.
Tumebeba mboga. Tumekula asali. I mean, it has been a
land of natural things. So here, this is the best place to come.
So now Aizo, having walked around, Aizo is a short form for Isaac.
Sure.
So having walked around, having taken us through some of the projects that are here, we have seen the developments from last year and now. I mean, a lot that is built here now was not there. Then it was just bare land. But we have seen developments happen. For the newer interested investors, maybe now it's time you tell them, how much are you selling the parcels? from plot even up to 5 acre blocks.
Okay. Currently a 50 by 100, that is an eighth of an acre.
Yeah.
If you want to buy it on cash, we have few portions remaining for phase 7 where we are. We're selling at 280,000 cash, 300,000 in installments, which we have very few pieces, but we're launching phase 8 very soon.
Okay.
It will be going for 300,000,
Okay.
330,000. But kunazos, as I said, the phase 7, a few remaining portions.
Okay.
Yes, so let's continue. We can talk about quarter an acre. We have very few of them once again. Quarter an acre going for 50,000. We have only 2 pieces. So what we have currently, it's 1 acre. And we concentrated on doing 1 acre parcels.
Yeah.
50 by 100s. It's either you're buying half an acre, it's either you're buying 1 acre, it's either you're buying a 50 by 100, it's either you're buying an entire 5 acre parcel.
Okay.
Because we realize that is where most people
are falling.
Yes. Either 1 acre, it's either you want 1 acre, it's either you want a 5 acre parcel or you want a couple lots.
Okay.
So if you want 2 plots, tunakushikanishia tu.
Yeah.
So that is how we're doing it of late. So 1 acre currently it's going for 1.3 million, and 1.35, that is 1,350,000
Yeah.
for installments. 5 acre parcel of land, it's going for 5.5 million cash, and if you're to buy it in installment, it's going for 5.7. Yes, so the place is still growing.
Yeah.
Land is still adding value.
Yeah.
It's still appreciating, and investors are still coming. Back then, I think a year ago, we were at around 4.8.
Yeah.
We are around,
When we were marketing.
yes, we were at around 4.8. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but now we've done all this, so there's a lot that is going on.
Yeah.
So it's now the right time. Please
Okay.
come.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Sawa. Thank you, Aizo.
Thank you very much, Ezra, for.
It has been a wonderful day.
It has been a wonderful day.
Hapa. Hata nimeweza kuoda asali 1 kg of asali grown hapa, organic, fresh from the farm. So
Na
at least
vegetables as well as
na vegetables. At least I have something to take home. You know, when I go home niambia familia nilikuwa Gilgil, hata wanashangaa kwani kwa Gilgil there is nothing to bring from that Gilgil. So at least nikiwa na asali na mboga, kwa hiyo nyumba naingia peacefully.
Now the more the place is growing, to know diversification. You've seen a person who has done apples, a person who has done whatever, pomegranates. So probably by the time unakuja next time you'll have more to carry.
So.
Yeah, people are still doing their thing here.
Yeah.
So our esteemed viewers, now we've come to that point whereby we get to introduce the entire team. I know most of you will interact with maybe part of this and others who are not here with us. So it's a very important I brought them to you. I will present to you Finel's Properties entire team. Of course, I've introduced myself, I've been on camera but for those who aren't there, I'm Isaac Mureithi, Director Finel's Properties. So we'll start from the extreme left, whereby each and every member will get to introduce themselves. You can get to know them at personal levels and get to engage. Yes, let's start from you, kindly.
Jambo, I'm Joyce Ngobia, Finels. I'm head of sales, Finels Property.
How are you? My name is David, Operations Manager, Finels Properties. Najua tumepatana, tumeongea na tutazidi kuwaletea a very great project with us. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Grace Murigo, Head of Digital Marketing. I would like you to follow us on all our social media handles, that is Finels Properties, on Facebook, on Twitter, that is X, on Instagram, and also on TikTok. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mercy Karemi, admin in our head office in Nakuru. Karibuni sana.
Thank you. So that's the wonderful team Finels. And we're here waiting to serve you. And thank you for those who have held on for this long to be part of this interview. Now, investors, the information is out there. call us, get back. Thank you very much. No, Ezra, acha nikwambie, there's this conversation that we're not talking about with the realtors. Na today I want to bring it on the table here. Na we be very realistic. We as the realtors. On the table here is Mr. David. He's our company operations manager. And there's one thing we as Finels, we sat down before we give out any project to the people. So kuna kitu moja tuiongeleleangi and so many people avoid it, inaitagwa return on investment.
Good.
And that is something me and David we really consider. Like explain to me why a person should sell you one plot in Malindi for 80,000. I think hata kufika Malindi
it's not economically viable.
Yeah, it's not economical.
You will lose more than the 80,000. Asimi utaenda na ndege or something na ulala na ufike Malindi. Najua si Malindi town uingie ndani. So there's one thing we as the realtors, na that's a norm we are trying to change. We as a company, as Finels Properties, we're learning to sell value.
Okay.
We're learning to sell value. So I just wanted to do quick maths of projects that we are doing and that we can showcase our investors have done. Just as a way of explaining it more to you why choose Finels Properties. So Mr. David, you can introduce yourself and tell them whom you are by profession and why you're here in Finels.
Good. Thank you so much. We are here and my name is David. I'm the company's operations manager, and by training I've done agriculture. So actually it was so much of advantage for me to work with this company because we have been able to bring together the brains and we are able to advise even our investors on how they can get return on investment. And just to mention, maybe because there will be someone somewhere who might not know what is return on investment, this is basically what you can get after you have invested your money. Maybe you have bought that land, what you can use that land for and bring you money in a passive way, not just the way people leave land for appreciation. So basically I know you've talked a lot about this place, and you know, we have two projects that are happening right now in this place.
Sure.
We have, I know you have seen Kales, you also seen Managu. We also have livestock also in the same place. I'm going to show you. So this is a place that you can take advantage. First, because if we go for livestock, number one, you will be able to do the pens and all those houses for your livestock in maybe perhaps that 1 acre, and then enjoy the vast land that we have, which is very not developed at the moment. So you'll have those natural grazing for your livestock.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
David, if I may say something, the land in which we've utilized to do the livestock projects, the pens and the water views, it's only 2 plots. It's quarter an acre.
100 by 100.
Yes, it's just quarter an acre. I heard you mention it as an acre. No, it's just a quarter an acre.
Oh, yes. I was saying, maybe if you get to acquire 1 acre with us, in fact, you can be able to scale up more than what you are doing. We are actually doing 150 sheep and goat on that particular quarter an acre. So you can imagine the way you can scale it up if you have acquired an acre in this place.
Sure.
Yes.
Wow.
So basically talking about livestock, at around February, the livestock, we were buying them for, there was some drought around that time. So we were able to buy, most of them we bought together. It was around 3,000, 3,500. So wakakuja wakakula wameanza kuzaa hapa. Na evidently you can see the herds how they are doing. We are anticipating to harvest the livestock in December. Kila mtu atafuta za Christmas. So that is the time we're anticipating, and that is just one economic activity, by the way, which is a very, 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 very good economic activity that supplements as well. Na we get the manure yenye tunatumia hapa kwa vegetables zetu.
By the way.
So that is one way in which we are doing it, and you can also do it on your 1 acre, your 2 acres, your 5 acres. So that is just
So
one.
keeping them there, so you can go to sell, you can become a supplier kwa butcheries wenye wanataka nyama ya mbuzi, nyama ya kondoo.
Mbuzi wako beba uenda kichinjio asubuhi utauza.
Yes.
We are just like how many kilometers?
From the kichinjio.
Anabata hapa iko karibu
Yeah, the Gilgil kichinjio.
Yeah. Comparing, yeah.
And also it's
Tunaipita ndo tukuje hapa.
Yes.
And also it's worth mentioning that the place has very good climatic conditions
It
that
is.
favors the livestock to do so well. You can do both exotic and indigenous.
Yes.
You can also do your daily goods here, and they are responding so well. And of course, because of the good climatic conditions, we do not have any shortage of pastures for them.
Yeah. So assuming maybe you are to grow avocados, I would do like a bit of math for me. Yeah.
Avocados, we'll
Okay, let's
even
say
give
I'm
the
growing
statistics.
avocados, let's say on a 1 acre parcel of land.
We'll do the statistics with a person who has already done it, not the Google mathematics.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we were not able to get this person here today,
Yeah.
but you can have a view of what he has
Yes.
done there. So on this one parcel, he has around 300 trees. Let's say for a tree to maturity whereby it has started fruiting, it might require around 36 months.
Yeah.
Around 36 months. So after 36 months on the first fruiting season,
Yeah.
a tree will fruit around 20 fruits. So assuming in your half acre, if you've decided to do only like 300 trees, so we can do it 300, sell one at around even 10 shillings on the lower side, which is on the lower side.
You said 30. 30 trees per tree.
That fruits
30
per
fruits
tree.
per tree.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, that is on the very low side.
Yes, it's on the very
We
low.
used to harvest avocados in Ajaya kwa gunia. You are talking about 30.
We want to do mathematics on the lowest
On
side.
the very lowest.
Yes.
Okay, so 300 by 30, that's 9,000 fruits.
Yes.
Times 10 bob.
10 bob.
Even that one is on the lower side, but avocado these days inatoka 50.
Hata 50.
Hey.
Acha tuuzie
Okay,
tu na
sawa.
hiyo bei.
90,000.
There's somewhere, no, we have 300 trees.
So we have 300 trees,
Yes.
and you said a tree, first season of fruiting,
one tree
one
is
tree
30.
does 30
so that
fruits.
is 9,000.
So times 10 shillings,
Times 10 shillings.
which is still on the very low.
Very
I
low
mean-
side. Now, there are 2 seasons.
Okay.
There are 2 seasons, eh?
Yeah, so we are looking at 180 per year.
Yeah, which is good money.
Yeah.
Your 1 acre, one thing you should know about your 1 acre, you've not only done the avocados.
Yeah.
In between kuna vitu kama passion,
Like that
unapanda
particular
passion
farmer who has the avocado and the bees.
and bees.
Yes.
So unaweza fanya vitu kama passion na such things. So basically the amount me I know with your 1 acre piece of land, if you utilized it with some serious business as a serious farmer, the least you should be able to reap. We should be talking of on the lower side, 300 to 400,000.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
And it's also good to add on this. Remember that this is a crop or a plant that does not require.
Yeah, it doesn't retire.
That is passive.
Like passive income.
Yeah, this is 100. It will work for you. Like
Yeah.
it is not labor intensive.
And the land itself is not going
In
anywhere. as
fact,
well.
David, let's talk about the most basic thing that you can ever grow on this land that we're so sure. Let's talk about beans. Let's talk about beans now. Perhaps you might be in a better position. 1 acre of land here yields about how many bags of beans?
It can go up to 10 bags 1 acre. That is
12,
on lowest.
13.
Yeah, on the lowest.
Okay, let's call them 12 bags.
Okay.
Depending on which kind of seed that you planted,
Per acre goes for 50 kgs.
maybe you can get a harvest of your 12 bags. Kilo ni 90, size a kilo is around 100. 108,000, and there are 2 seasons. let me tell you, if there's something that is so easy to farm,
Yeah, it is the beans, yeah.
it's the beans.
Yeah, sure.
So that is even one of the most basic and traditional crops. Let's not even talk about maize. That is the most basic that you can do.
Yeah.
Maharagwe itaji hata fertilizer.
Yeah.
And to just take
3-4 months. Actually here
So in fact,
Gilgil,
if you
we
have
2
water
seasons.
like you guys, you can even do
ours is
3
continuous.
times a year.
you'll be continuous in
Ours it's
You'll be
continuous.
continuous
Yeah,
in
ours
season.
it's continuous. Nah? Now we saying for a case scenario of that person out there who doesn't have a borehole like ourselves. They have 2 seasons. The community,
seasons,
whatever the community is doing around, under the crops that can do very well, potatoes, onions. Let me tell you, the least you can get from your 1 piece of acre, I'll comfortably say here it's to 50,000 if you just plan it well. And if you go to some extra miles and do the kind of projects that we're doing a bit professionally, you can even reap up to $500,000 in a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on the amount you're willing to invest.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
If you would like maybe a small breakdown of whatever we are doing on our kills.
Oh, yes. I mean, that's why I asked. So where do you, because you can't feast on all this on your own. You must be selling them. You must be doing business.
We've become quite popular suppliers for people around Nakuru. By the way, you can call us. We'll give you our farm number.
Yeah.
You can order for fresh and organic vegetables.
Yeah.
We have a lot of it. Currently, we are selling a kilo at 30 shillings.
Yeah.
And there was a time I was selling at 100.
At 100, we even sold at 70 shillings.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we're selling currently at 30 shillings.
Okay.
It's really fresh, and you can see it's growing in some very good areas. There are no chemicals we're using here. So probably we harvest around close to a ton on a daily basis.
Folks, see you in another video, especially from Finels. Hopefully FSA itakuja bado tuwapee mbuzi
Tutawapea.
wakinunua, si ndio?
Tutawapea.
Na hiyo bado tutakuwa hapa. All right, see you when they will be awarding the titles plus the mbuzi.
The mbuzis.
Thank you.
Thank you.